Okay, testing. All right. So, all right, you're about to get stopped out. You got stopped out. So you didn't get much profit on that. If you had choked it more, when it was in profit by almost 2 points, you would have got some money. So now look what it's done.
It's
Tell me.
going up a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
Or like
Oh.
when you pull back.
Okay. But I'm trying to show you that it did go down, but now it's done a hard stop. What, you're a buyer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
It did not close the gap. It did a hard stop, and it's like that's it. Also, if you look at the level to the left on this big screen, it stopped at a support level. So over here, I'm gonna want you to get out of my chair and let me back into my chair.
I push it for
Yeah,
you.
can you move up? Okay, so the market, in fact, stopped at a support level of the pre-market, of the overnight retracement or pullback over here. So it looks like if we get some basically now what am I looking for? What am I looking for, Amira, is some rotations. I'm going to move your stop up to break even so that way you at least have that break even locked in. I'm going to take it out of sim. Okay, now I'm back in my normal. So what am I looking to do? Well, just like yesterday, I mean, this thing could rocket. I don't want FOMO. I mean, so what I'm trying to tell you is, even if this thing goes without me, it could rocket up and go to the moon without me, and that's fine. I'll let it do that. I'll let it go to the moon without me. But I'm not,
because there's always another day to trade.
Because there's always another day
To trade.
to trade. What I'm trying to tell you is that it's more important for me to practice risk management. My goal, okay, this is the other thing you don't know, but I actually have a goal. This is my daily report card. While you were sleeping last night, I created this as my daily report card for yesterday. And my goal for the entire month of July, and will be also for August, is to be a risk manager first, and then to be a trader second. As a risk manager, I'm going to strictly enforce my risk management and daily loss limit rules of 6 ticks, 6 points, and use the discipline and consistency of risk management to force myself stop being a cowboy and stop going on tilt. Tilt means like an addiction, like trading like an addiction, like same like eating like an addiction, or alcoholics drinking like an addiction, and only trade the best A+ setups. So it means I'm going to have patience. This will force me to exercise patience. Will force me to stop my bad habits, be more selective, stop my FOMO. Okay? And will force me to try to be an elite trader with my thesis, plus my setup in the playbook, plus the price action, plus fight for the entry level equals the next best trade. I don't want to go through this right now because I want to focus on trading, but basically we'll go through this later. Okay, but this is my daily report card that we need to review. So just like yesterday we had rotation for an hour, we might not get that. But the level was down here at this red line, which was around 58. So anything close to, so now, if I zoom in a little bit more, the zone yeah, actually that's okay. So the zone I'm looking to get in at is around 59, 60 in this zone. Like I'm trying to see if this market is willing to pull back to this. I want to see if it holds, if this low holds. Are you paying attention? Are you following me?
Yes.
So I am looking to get long because all markets are up, up, up. All time frames are up, up, up. Monthly, weekly, daily, everything's up. And we gapped up overnight. We didn't close the gap so far. But I mean, we could get it. I don't want to, like, even though the market seems to be up right now,
It could go down.
we could get a pullback. And if I miss it, I miss it. Maybe I miss it.
Did you even sleep all night?
A little bit. I woke up early, and then
7.
6, and then even earlier, and then I came back to bed, and then actually I woke up much earlier. To come to think of it, I woke up really early,
And you went bike riding.
I woke up at 4:30. Come to think of it, I missed David paying in because I slept in because we went to bed late, and then I woke up at 4:30. How'd you know I went bike riding?
Mama told me to
Yeah,
buy lanterns from Walmart.
yeah, and
Which was so sad because I went to camp. But I was sleeping.
Okay, so you see, I'm trying my best to not have any FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
Right. So I'm trying to not have any FOMO.
Which is a bad emotion.
Okay, which means I'm just going to patiently wait, and if I miss it, I miss it. Fear of missing out. If I miss it, I miss it. Too bad. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a better entry location, a pullback. 10 o'clock is about to start in 10 minutes. We're at 9:50 right now, 9:49. So I would rather, now it's 9:50. So in less than 10 minutes, it's going to be what time?
10.
10 o'clock. Is that break time?
No.
No. Why? Because we're watching 10 o'clock to see if we're looking to enter to be a buyer. The market is not liquidating. It's not selling. Liquidation means selling to be a seller, liquidating. Okay, the market is not what?
Liquidating.
The market's not liquidating. It is pushing up. It held. It dipped below. It took a stab to close the gap. Made a low. And now I want to see if that low holds as the overall day's low, or does it close the gap, or make another stab to close the gap a bit deeper.
Do you have confidence or consistency or,
Right now, I'm
Yeah,
I'm just trying to be consistent. My confidence will come later. Right now, I'm just trying to be consistent. And so to be consistent, I'm trying to follow my rules.
And you have to be happy, maybe.
And be happy. I'm just trying to follow my rules and my criteria. And based on that, I'm waiting for 10 o'clock. I don't want to just enter right now. I do see that we're consolidating. We're in an uptrend right now since we made the low. We are trending up, meaning higher highs, higher lows. If you look at this zoomed in 5 ticks and 3 ticks, you will actually see higher highs and higher lows.
Higher highs higher low.
Okay, so you can see here from the low here, we get high, higher, low, high, higher, low, high, higher, low. So you can see now we've got a consistent trend up. Okay? Could I have jumped in there? Yes, but again, I'm waiting for the 10 o'clock, which is also known as the B period.
Every hour is called a period.
Every 30 minutes. It's like 30 minute. It's like 30-minute candles. Oh, it's like a 30-minute chart.
Oh yes, I forgot to put out the candles.
Okay, so we're still pushing up. That's fine. I'm not in the trade. That's fine.
Because it's shifting a little bit.
I'm not trying to have that FOMO. I'm trying not to have that fear of missing out.
How come I can't yawn but you can?
I'm trying. Oh, hey, let's see how your trade's doing. Yeah, you got 6 points.
Yeah.
So let's move.
No.
Let's move this up. No, we just moved it up. Shh. Okay, I've moved your profit taking up higher. Okay, and I've also locked in your stop to be guaranteed a win, guaranteed a good win.
Is that a wide stop?
No, it's you've locked profit. It's not a wide stop at all. You've done the opposite. You're guaranteed a win. You're guaranteed 5 points.
And I got 6 points. How? It's what minus
So
1.
you were a buyer. You became a buyer.
Which is.
And then the market shot up.
Can you put it back to normal, please?
No, this is normal. I'm showing you what you've done. You got in here, down here. What do you want to do? Put the stop way back down?
Yeah.
No. You have to lock in your profit.
I don't have any profit.
Right.
Minus 1.
Ulukapata. It's right here. 6.
Oh.
Okay. It's right. It's showing you here. 6, 6.5, 7. Okay. Your profit is showing right here. And if I click on this, it'll show right here. 5 is up and down. Between 5, 6, 7, it's going up and down. Okay. At this level, where this stop is, you're guaranteed 6 points, almost 5 points and 75.
Are you surprised that I got some points yesterday and I got 30?
Yeah, but it was cheating because it was from a prior day.
But I put the thingies everywhere and I got filled. And I just let it be and we left. And then the next day, 30 points.
Okay, so it's rotating back down. You're about to get stopped out with a profit guarantee of almost 6 points.
I hear a few ticks from being stopped. Don't.
Okay, you're out, and you got 6 points. No, you got your 6 points. It's rotating down. You got profit overall of 4.75. So now.
Why on the DOM it says 4 points, but on the other one it says.
They're the same.
I lost?
No, you're up right now for the day. You're not minus. It says almost 5 points. You're up right now, almost 5 points. Okay, so
How
now.
much is 4 points?
On the real one, it's like 5 points is $250. It's not bad.
Yay! So I technically earned $250.
Okay, so in 4 minutes, we're going to be coming in the B period at 10 o'clock. So.
Can I trade? Oh wait, no, it's on
Just-
Discord.
Oh. Look, you know what? I want to take a 5-minute break for the B period. So let's just take a quick break, okay?
Because it's a little bit consolidated. I know
Oh,
what
no, I don't think it's right now trending.
know.
No, it's not consolidating. It's trending.
I know, but it's just doing it with some pullbacks.
It's just trending up right now. It's trending.
I didn't want to confuse you. But I'm guessing it's going up and down, up and down. That's what I mean.
Okay, let's take the break.
Yes.
Remember, it's recording everything. We're all of our talking conversations.
What?
Yeah, everything's recording.
Uh,
Okay, 10 o'clock. Pulled back to the VWAP. No FOMO. No FOMO. Pulling back, hopefully, to a consolidation area, rotations. I'm watching this market. Okay, it's bounced right off the VWAP. It came exactly to half back on the fib levels. So that's an interesting pullback at half back along with the VWAP. So that could hold as the 10 o'clock or B period low. We are trending so far up. I'm waiting to see if we get a deeper pullback, possibly test the A period lows, pull back a little deeper. And if we do not pull back deeper and if we hold here, then our trend is holding. I'm watching to see if we get more consolidation here. It looks like it might drop a little more. It's pushing down on the VWAP. It's pressing. Let's see what it does here. Looks like it's lifting now. Looks like it's lifting. It's lifting, pressing, lifting, lifting, consolidating overall, holding a level. Seems to be holding. Okay, we're now 4 minutes we're into the 5th minute of the B period. We're still consolidating here at this level of the VWAP. I'm not convinced by the price action that we're to be a buyer yet. It needs to convince me a little more. Okay, it is pushing. Okay, it's lifting now. So there you go. Wait. It stopped right there. Okay, it's going. Now it's stopping again. Testing, hesitating a little as we get to the B period high, the 10 o'clock high, which is also below the A period high. So we're still testing, but we are still trending up, higher highs, higher lows. We are still holding the uptrend on the micro, on the micro level. Okay, I'm still not convinced. It's rotating down again. I'm not convinced. I'm not ready to be a buyer or a seller here. Definitely not ready to be a seller on a trending day. I'm not going to be stupid and try to go counter or fade or be a contrarian trader. I wouldn't mind a deep pullback. I'd rather sit on the sidelines and miss the day rather than be a seller. I'm not going to be a seller on a day like today, even if I do think there's going to be a pullback. I'm not trying to catch a pullback move right here, or a counter auction or a counter trader or fade move or whatever. I'm not trying to be a counter trader, but I am waiting for a better entry. I'm fighting for that entry, and if I don't get it, I'm not. I need to be cautious here. I need to be more cautious. I need to be cautious, Clay. I need to be cautious, Clay. Call me cautious, Clay. I'm cautious, Clay. It's still holding the bullish pattern. It's still holding. Waiting for a deeper pullback. I'm waiting for a deeper rotation. Just stepping away for a second. Okay, again, it's consolidating. We're in a consolidation. I'm waiting for a deeper pullback still. I'm not convinced that we're ready to take off yet. It's again, we're in a bull. I'm not going to reverse trade or counter auction or try to be a seller. I am a buyer, but I'm waiting on the sidelines. I'd rather wait on the sidelines, wait for that opportunity for a deeper pullback. Here we seem to be getting a bit of a pullback here. Here we go, another chance to be a pullback. Okay, there's a pullback in play right now. Again, stalling at the VWAP. It's made a new B period low from the 10 o'clock 30-minute low. The 30-minute bar low, we've now punched it and made a bit of a low here, but we're stalling or hesitating, so we didn't go far, so it's not convincing. It's not convincing. At this point, I'm going to take a break because I need a break, and I'd rather stay flat. I'm flat, and I'm going to stay flat for now until I see a better something that's more interesting to me. I am interested to be a buyer, but I want to see more rotations at this level, a little more consolidation, a little more of a base or bottom before I jump in and be a buyer. For all I know, this market could come back and close the gap. I don't know, but I'm not going to be a seller. I'm definitely playing this much more cautiously now. Definitely more cautious. Cautious play. Cautious play. Okay, so it looks like we're forming that bottom I was looking for on the overnight VWAP. Looks like it's rotating down still. Am I ready to get long now? Am I ready to be a buyer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's coming to the C period. So A period, B period high. B low. So B high tested the A high, rotated down. The B low came to another fib level of the A of the range. I was rotating down again.
I have to put the candles in.
Okay, hurry up.
Next. Okay. Let's do the flame.
Okay, now look. Look here. We are rotating down. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Okay. Why I'm staying flat? Why am I staying flat? This is the A period low. This is the A period high. I put a red line on it. The B period came. The B period high touched the A high. Now we're rotating down. We came to, here's a fib I drew over here. Okay? So now we're pushing down. We're actually making new lows now. Or not making new lows, but challenging the low, which means we could be looking to close that gap. I wonder if there's any news going on. Means there's a sell-off right now. Good thing I wasn't a buyer. So we're liquidating here. We're liquidating. I know there's earnings coming out. I don't know who's earning. Let's see. Let's see if I find out who's providing the earnings here. Okay, so $600 unemployment boost stimulus checks. Okay, second, here's one. Ford unveils the electric Mustang, which is like a sports car. Wow. Susie Orman, a perfect financial storm is, and it's worse than. Okay, so she's doom and gloom on the economy. Okay, so I'm not sure which earnings are coming out yet. Let's see if Econoday gives me some info.
Is this for trading too?
This is all trading stuff.
Oh.
Good job. Jobless claims came out this morning. at 8:30. So I'm not sure about who's doing the earnings reports. Okay, so at this point, I don't have enough information or news. I don't have a good news feed, so I don't know what's going on here. Let's see here if Discord, if these guys on Trade Pro have anything to tell me. Yeah, I think we pulled back slightly after a lot of this news that's been pushed into the market. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, this looking at the volume profile, 16. No, okay. Sign this one and buy. So Vittorio this morning before 9 o'clock asked, can anyone tell me how structure continues in this bull trend? And then people were joking. They said, oh, do we get a prize? Do we get a free membership? Da 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 da. They were just making some jokes. And European stimulus, good news, is already baked in. Da da da. So they're looking at news. I don't see anything specific in here, so I'm nothing here. Okay, so again, we did a hard stop. And it's 10:30, which means now we're in the C period. So A period at 9:30 was done. At 10 o'clock, the B period, and now at 10:30, which is now we're 10:31, the C period. So we did make a low in the B period, and now we're bouncing back. In other words, remember what I told you? I want to see if we stab deeper and to close the gap. What did I tell you before the break? Well, we may not close. We may close the gap. We may have a big liquidation. We could have anything can happen. But I didn't say we're going to close the gap. I said I'm curious to see. I want to watch and see if we make a stab, like this falling knife. This is a falling knife.
And it was fast.
And it was pretty fast. So it was a quick sell-off from here to here. So I want to see if we made a stab to try to close the gap. Doesn't mean we have to close the gap, but we may come deeper, and which we did. I didn't know that we would. I was just watching to see what would happen, and by no means was I ready to be, a seller. I was not ready to jump on and become a seller. And the reason why I wouldn't want to be a seller, I don't have that kind of confidence yet in my trading to be a counter trend. Did you lock the door? I don't have that kind of confidence to be a seller.
Key, probably.
Well, you should have brought the key. Okay, let's go up. We have to go up.
I don't know what to do. Actually, I do know.
Let's go up, please. Let's go up.
We came up to see you.
Oh my God. Okay, so again, I'm not looking to be a seller in this market yet. I'm not convinced to be a seller. I'm not about to start selling here. But I am noticing that we are at 10:45, okay, which is the C period, halfway through the C period, or what we could call C2. We've made a new low. Okay, we've taken out the B period low. By a tick, so not by much. I do think we are still headed down. Basically, if you ask me now what's happening, probably we are going to close the gap. The odds are now, I think we're going to close the gap. Odds are still looking right now that we reverse. The buying trend right now temporarily is a micro, we call a micro move. A micro move means it could reverse trend on a micro level, on a small level. You can see now we're on a downtrend. Okay, the buying trend for the day is done, and not done, but done for now. Like we could become buyers again in the market, but I'm not prepared to be a seller just yet. I'm just not ready yet to be a seller. I'm not going to be a buyer because I'm not. I mean, the micro trend is down. I'm not going to be a buyer until I see a good bottoming. So at this point, let's go back on break. I don't see a trade setup for me yet because we got to either close the gap or something, or do more rotations, make a better bottom. Are you looking at the chart or not?
Yes, and
Look at this. Look at the 5 tick. Look at the 10 tick. Let me clean up the 3 tick is a bit messy.
Before you were going to say we can go back on break, I was going to ask you if I could trade on Sim.
Go for it. Here, let me put on. I'll go up. You practice here. I'm switching it to Sim right now.
And then once I
Okay.
put my order and everything.
Here, it's on Sim, and you can sit here and enjoy. You can take my chair.
When I'm done, can I come up?
Yeah. Do what you want, and we're on break, and you can definitely
Do it.
trade. You're on Sim now, so you can just enjoy it and go ahead and trade. Do what you want. Buy, sell, figure out your spots, figure out your. You can do anything you want. It's Sim.
Going up, up. Go down, down. Show me, that's break even.
Hey. Put that back where it belongs. I'm in the washroom. I can't use the toilet properly because of you. And come down quickly and close the door and lock it. Oh wow, it bounced up.
Yes, that means my clothes orders, you know.
Whoa, you got 8 points?
Yeah, because
Holy moly.
I left it on and I put my fill high for buying, and then, yeah, I got up. And I made a W.
Yeah, I can see that.
I got 8 points.
Wow.
Cents. Am I getting good at trading on the sim?
I think you're getting lucky in trading on the sim. Okay.
I'm lucky.
All right. So where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
I am seeing that we are now right in the middle of the range. When I extend the fib, we're not in the middle, but we're just above the half back from the high and the low. I think we can go either way. At this point, I don't see a genuine trade. We did take a stab to close the gap, which is not surprising. I said it's possible it could happen. We did take the stab down. We didn't close the gap, but now we've rotated up. Now we're pushing up higher. Overall trend for the market is still up, but I'm not ready yet to be. I don't see my trade set up either way.
Didn't you say that a double bottom means it's gonna go down?
A double bottom is a buying. It's a W. A W is a double bottom.
Doesn't mean it's gonna go up
Up.
or down.
W's typically mean up. M's mean down. But I'm not. Again, right now, I'm not convinced either way to be a buyer or a seller here. This market look. This market had initially. I'm going to first stop this recording. Okay, so this market had a